We are back with more Sword of Convallaria. Today we're going to be doing some Voyage of Discovery. Now, small update, I did run through quite a bit of Luxite. As you can see, I'm at 4K. I swear, I think at the beginning of this month, I was around upward of 10K. And I actually blew everything on Fallon. So we did end up getting her. Now, I'm been hearing like conflicting stories whether or not she's like particularly good at the moment. I know at least in the I think China or Taiwan servers like there is some use there, but right now I don't have her there. But I had to go to full pity for my Fallon, so hopefully sometime here or there we'll be able to use her and she'll carry us. But till then, we're doing some Voyage of Discovery. Let's get right into it. So let's see, where's Voyage of Discovery? Where is Voyage at? Here we go. Now, there's a few different sort of like playstyles with Voyage of Discovery. There's, of course, your stages. I think we're going to try to roll with stage 5. I think we have enough equips slash materials slash etc. to do this. But out of there's a few different adventure styles. We have Breath of Erosion, Pact Bound, and Fire Coverage. I haven't played with the other two. Like, I think Fire Coverage has been my primary, I guess, Voyage of Discovery as of lately. But I do want to give sort of the roll on Breath of Erosion and then Pack Bound later. But before that, let's just do some Fire Coverage and see what we get. Now, I think this is probably the easiest one. And while it's still the easiest one, I don't think it's the one to, like, give you the freebie. Like, compared to last time, which I think they had the health-based adventure style, this one you really do have to sort of think about it a little bit, right? When it comes to just, like, at least in the later stages of the adventure, you just can't like solo and like go on full auto. You have to think about it a bit. But anyways, let's see who we got. So we have Afra, we have our tankies, then Akambe with Karis, and Karis does not have an item. Just able to figure that out. But Luvata, Afra, probably change this from Afra. I probably don't have to use Afra, to be honest. Probably swap Afra for someone else. Now, this is definitely the harder endgame content, so we can sort of go all out here. Otherwise, you might be missing out on some of the, I guess, win percentages here, for sure. So we've got Inanna. She has some AoE. We have... Oops, we definitely do want a tank. I think we need Coco / Might, though. We definitely want to pick someone who needs lots of mana, too, here. On the flip side, we could also pick someone who has a lot of crowd control as well. I think it might be a Kambe up top. We can put like a Kambe up there, or Kambe actually might be fine down here too, because crowd control is instant. Maybe it's preferable there. You could also, I think, swap. No, I think we gotta put it here. Maybe Luvata goes down here, a Kambe up top. That way, Luvata can also give some crowd control with the fire tiles. But we don't know who else to put with Coco. Coco and Akambe. I think the bot is like okay in regards to damage. The top, I think we need maybe a little more damage because Akambe's only damage is going to be from... I wanted to test out Akambe, but his most damage is going to be from his Dark Ripple. I mean, honestly, it could be Cars. Cars can spread MDef down 2, or down 3. But we do need to update this. Let's see. Put that on. I am wondering if we should have like this is like fine. Build magic attack plus 20% all enemies. So it's piercing damage. I think we want to rely on a little less piercing damage. We do like broad radiance. This also gives us the ability to, while we don't have the perk to automatically cast the Purge of Sin, the ability to potentially do some purging of sin. So if we can go there, I think that's like fine. We're back here, and then do everything else with equip. I mean, bot has Anana, so I think we're fine there. So let's go, let's get it. Okay. There's only one dude over there, Calamity. I think we're just fine to just chill up here. I think we can wait one turn before we actually use our assisting cover. I'm actually worried Coco can't get down there. She's not too short, but too I don't know, not as acrobatic as you'd want. Okay, and obviously we can just like single target hit here, which is gonna be super helpful because I think that means we can just clear these for the most part. Probably move back just a bit. Okay. And then, okay, we're very easily clearing this. So I think we might as well just like clear it as fast as we can. Then we have this. Wow. Dying even to my basic. Then with a Kanbei, I am curious how this works, the Shadow Assassins. I don't know if they're called, if they're doing AoE and if their triggers also account for me. I'm kind of hoping so. They have like the blessings. They have the blessings. A Kanbei has the blessing. These are one of those things where I'm just like, a Kanbei just gets better and better, right? It's like he hiddenly gets better because all of the attributes that get applied to the game mode just like happens to all of his units as well. So if they can act again, that does sort of make me think if we can give them enough energy, they can actually just like spin like a lot spin. So something to consider, although I don't think I'll ever get enough mana to like go that crazy with a Kanbei spins. But we can see. I'm also not sure if anyone realized, but like apparently a Kanbei is also getting Ascension skill. It's gonna be a while, and I hate that I know that because I'm just be like, okay, we have to just wait a minute and then we get our Ascension to Kanbei. But like, yeah, he's getting one. That's gonna be super sick. I'm super pumped for it. Okay. Ooh. Although one thing that this game is still annoying me about is the fact that time to kill is so quick when it comes to just like general content. I honestly do not like it. It's one of the things I do hate most about it. All right, let's see. We place this. This is probably too far, isn't it? No, it's too high. Can we hit? Cannot hit. So if only we had a way to give them energy too, that'd be sick. We can move this up here. Toss a shroom. Okay, they do some crazy damage too. My summons. Okay, pop this. So cool. Just wait until we get the one skill that negates our preparation time. That and Luvada, and then she like, you know, just does like everything. You know, my team basically just a bunch of fire damage and like everything just burns. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. So we got few choices. At the end of turn, inflicts dullness. One random enemy within 5 tiles. This one's kind of mid. For every one enemy within 3 tiles, character decreases damage taken by 40%. Kind of mid. Honestly, they're all kind of mid hits. But they're applying a debuff. Honestly, I think this run is tanked. I think this run is tanked. This is not a good run. Maybe we can try one more. We can oh, let's rerun. Let's roll. All right, rerunning. We're rerunning. I have no shame in rerunning. There we go. All right, this is something I can get back behind. The act again is like decent, but I think we really care about is this unstoppable. Because this buffs like all of our units, buffs our damage, buffs our defense. It's like literally everything we want. Now, fingers crossed, this will be the run. Okay, I'm gonna have like smaller map. I appreciate that. Do something like this. Like this. There we go. So the unstoppable, if I'm not mistaken, basically, yeah, it doesn't show here, but unstoppable basically gives you extra attack and defense. It's kind of like devil aura. So as long as I'm like proccing a lot, proccing things, blowing things up, etc. Let's see, I can place this back here. And then this should give us, can we not hit anyone here? This might be a little too far here. There we go. And then we have 2 more energy, so we can go over here and I think wipe away one of these sides, either the top or bottom. I think the top up here probably is a little better. All right, let's see. Let's also use blessing. I'm sorry, that's stoppable. So yeah, it goes up to 5 stacks. Lasts for 3 turns though. Ah, I see. So you have to keep the stacks up, which isn't too hard. You just have to attack enough units, right? And considering you're always hitting like a bunch of AoEs, probably not the hardest. And then this might be able to just like kill everyone here. It actually is like that. Like sometimes you just have to get the lucky rolls. I have felt like on my other account, I was getting super unlucky rolls and I literally couldn't do stage 4. It was quite sad. Okay, increase energy by 2 at the start. For each 1 energy owned. Wait, increase energy 2 at the start. Okay, so it's not even per turn. That's kind of meh. Pulls enemies inward. This one's kind of fine. It's like okay, dispelling 2 buffs and dealing AoE damage. It's like okay. We can roll with that. It's not bad enough where like I need to reroll the run. What I'm really trying to do is get it such that like we get something crazy on a combat, because we had like a pretty decent roll I think before. Let's see, put here. Oops, cars here. We had a decent like roll before, but the issue was like the perks that we're getting for the run were like really bad. So, oh my gosh, why do they keep getting unclicked? Here we go. Probably like this. Well, I guess it wasn't crazy. It was just the fact that like, I don't know, the idea that Coco could potentially give, I don't know, it can't happen twice, right? You can't trigger happiness twice. So the idea that like Coco could potentially allow it such that like my assassins acted again, that's like so improbable. I don't even know how you have that happen too many times. Also, the units on this map are like so dispersed. It's like so inconvenient. Okay, so we can do this AoE here. Gives us some more protection. Here we go. And then I don't know if we want to prep for... Actually, we can probably land this down. Run this out. Hits everyone. And then we can kill this. Kill this. We can kill the flare. Right? It's a flare variant. Okay. And then they lined up actually perfectly. Okay, I'm actually blanking on my perks now. Let's see, what blessings do we have? I guess they're blessings, not perks, but... Okay. So we have the pull enemies inward, and the AoE skills getting unstoppable. Not the worst, okay, but definitely feel like we could do better. If we do something like that, can we push this out here? No, it has to like target, I think. It's like unfortunate. Okay, so like the cool thing about the pull is like if you hit this target over there and your AoE is large enough. Oh, so I thought you'd be able to like move units around like that, but I guess not. Dark Ripple. There we go. At least that moves units. I don't know why that learned moves. That was like AoE ability. Maybe it's more than 3. It has to be more than 3. Is that how that works? Okay. Iron Pot Stew. One thing to also consider how good Coco is, and this is like for everyone really, but like for a combe, is the fact that you can rerun like Iron Pot Stew and what is it? The greed skill from a combo. The rich rewards back to back, and like they just completely like help each other out so much. It's so good. Oh geez, this is the worst too, by the way. When the units don't even move, the AI units, I'm just like, yeah, what if we could get the stage over sooner? But they just don't do anything. It's a sad day. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens when you do this to them. So my assumption is I place these here. They have the blessings. They do have Scorch. When actively attacking, if hitting 3 or more dispels 2 buffs and pulls them inwards. The pulling inwards is going to be interesting because they are doing AoEs, but like where are they pulling them into? And then I'm wondering, they do have like unstoppable here? No. Yeah, hitting 3 more enemies dispels 2 buffs and pulls. So you have to hit 3 more. So yeah, quite annoying, but doable. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day, sir. Okay, now with this, I could probably wait one more turn for Inanna to get back her stacks for her extra turn. Then we can just like clear up the top. Meteor flame. There we go. You can also just aggro them like that, I guess. Then Rod Radiance, Dark Ripple, and there goes my duders. This is gonna be, actually we can always just like March command. I feel like I'm always so adverse to using my command like they're not there. I mean, they're there for a reason, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's like feeling a little cheaty. Like the AI doesn't have commands. Why should you have commands? Okay, but I think I should be able to clear this. Considering this is like only the 2nd stage. Here we go. Battle flag. I kind of want to hit the further unit too here. Because the Ballista can be a little scary. I've had too many thoughts after the last, what was it? The last Tower of Adversity? Yeah, I can't have Ballista live. That's not, no bueno. But maybe it's also like a calling to actually try out Ballista again. Because definitely one of those units that I thought was like really cool until like I saw the passive and was like, wow, I just don't use Ballista as passive. It just like, just doesn't work for me. Alright, let's also check the stats here. Wait, did they change this? There's damage, healing, then damage. Okay. What's damage versus damage? I mean, obviously it's like tanking damage, but the last one is like doing damage. It's just like, is there a better way to put that? I imagine. Okay, VOD, next VOD. Ooh, healing the target recovers 1 energy. This one I've never gotten, but it seems kind of like interesting just because, does this give the target 1 energy or does it give the caster 1 energy? I think with that being said though, we definitely go to the rightmost, the range of AoE skills. It's just going to be so helpful, especially when it comes to needing to trigger all your 3 or more target things. It just gives you such a wider selection of unit things to hit. Okay, and then we're like linking them over here. Let's see. Like this? Is this the angle? There we go. It's like fine. I really do like how they're absolutely clumped to the maximum here. I just need my units to wait, what? Mytho's that fast? 243, okay. But yeah, I just need my my AoE units to really show up here because they are incredibly close together. That's not what I wanted. Well, we'll just buff them up. Buff everyone up. Everyone gets food. Okay, at least she goes first. It's still kind of like but alright, so if we go like this, I'm also kind of reluctant to put the flag in the bottom right side, or I can put it on the top side, because there's some units coming up here. But we only get Coco. Like if we go to the bottom, we actually get everyone, including Inanna. Alright, so giving a little attack here, Fire Conjurer, and then we hit him with the, oh my gosh, we hit him with the world nuke. I don't know. Clump everyone together, deal all the damage. Trust in the process. This is the process. Okay. Yes, and we get Luvada to go next too. So disgusting. So this is probably gonna be one of those maps where like you literally clear everything in one go. Okay, no, come on, Lavada, you could have done better. Okay, what did we hit here? The blessings, all the unstoppable. I mean, next go round we definitely like clear it, but it's like I couldn't have crit more or something. I don't know. We had the crit damage up and the crit 2 up. Oh well. Yikes. Yikers. Okay, we're killing slowly. A little bit annoying, but we got there before the reinforcements came in. Let's see. Look at that. I'm just like, jeez. Those Inanna multipliers, actually crazy. And of course, Akambe doing his best. Listen, leave Akambe alone. He's practicing. I don't know. Okay, next one. Ooh, the immune to disruption. Before attacking, if the target has 3 or more debuffs, the character gains 30 bonus. I feel like this left one was like only for single targets. I feel like it's never worked properly for me. After healing the character, gain and the target gain attack defense. And then there's the disruption skills require preparation can be instantly cast. So who's that only impacting? I think this might be like a mid roll, to be honest. This is only impacting, I think, Marcel, which I used a couple times, and Karis. Karis is helpful in that like her big preparation ability does give the stun. I also think it might slow units too. I forgot exactly. Like there is some utility there. The disruption could be helpful. The Michi disruption. I also do like the fact that like you can give physical defense and magic defense up 2 and attack up 3 after healing the character. This is the character and the target. So, and it says after healing. So this means Coco, AoE heal, Mythic AoE heal. Those will all boost the magical defense, physical defense, and attack 3. Attack 3, I think, is times 0.6 to your attack and defense, or your magical attack, physical attack. It's honestly a hard choice because are we going to be healing enough such that we'll always constantly be able to trigger the attack 3? It's only for 1 turn. And honestly, the preparation skill just doesn't seem that good. Let's see what effects we have actually. So range, attack defense. I mean, I think we do need more attack. If we don't get more attack, we might fall behind a little bit. But we have to, okay. We'll go with this. Because we're not running Marcel, I feel like the disruption is kind of mid. And I think most of the times, a lot of times, they'll be just immune to disruption, so you can't like pull them. Maybe I think that might be just like a last stage thing or something. Okay, we could also just pull Akambe here, but listen, I love Akambe so much. I am an Akambe propagandist. We do love the Akambe, so we're gonna keep him in. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, you're with your one brother or something. They don't have. They're allowed to play. Mom says you can let them play, but like you should plug it in the back and it's not connected to the actual console or something. Okay, and make sure, yeah, if you have Karis here, always try to attack because that does allow her to use her abilities nicely. I don't think this is one of those stages where you can actually clear before the reinforcements come in. So we're just gonna do our best here. Let's see. We put it here. No one's gonna be walking here. Holy crap. That is a tanky person. Is that Mighty? What is that unit's called? So did we even heal? After healing. I'm curious if like you can trigger that on yourself. That would be really cool if you could. I'm kind of hoping you can. If not, like I'm also just gonna give everyone attack up and I'm sorry, crit chance up and attack up with Coco. I'm kind of curious if we do run The Light Oracle, Broad Radiance. The regeneration is a heal, right? We might not be able to figure this out because I'm just gonna use it, but okay, here we go. Now we can pump out. We probably wait for here. Do something like this. Jeez, that hurt. My queen. I guess we have to avenge her now. It's the only correct choice. Okay, so we did heal here. That was the regeneration though. Okay, so if I go here, bandage her. Do we have attack up 3? We do. Nice. Wait, what? Attack up 3 only gives plus 30%? I guess if attack up 2 gives 20%, that makes sense. I feel like some of them weren't just like linear like that. Okay, we can push this back. Actually, we can probably stay here. This just gives everyone attack up. This just gives everyone energy, crit damage up. It's actually quite fitting here. And now we can do the nuke. Hit him with the nuke. Meteor flame. So good. So good. I don't know if you saw that, but the jeez, what are they doing to that? What is doing that effect? Hold up, we have to see like what they have. Are they just getting like buffs from someone? End of turn, if the character is affected by control effects, consumes 1 stack of Blessing of Free Action to remove all control effects. Ah, I see. For each debuff affected, gain 2 level 1 buffs at the end of turn. When dealing damage with enemies, more buffs than the character steals 2 buffs. Ah, it's stealing the buffs. Is that what it's doing? When having 3 more buffs, gains immediate disrupt, takes damage up to 30% each time. As long as Blessing of Free Action, increasing attack 20% when dying. Okay, it's like they're like stealing buffs or something, right? I don't have a good way of like removing all these debuffs though. I'm hoping it doesn't matter too much. Let's see. We do this, pulls them. Here we go. And then we can do this. It's quite strong, but I'm also curious about this attack. Like, will a Shadow Assassin, like what happens when you get the AoE here? I guess nothing happened. Okay, I'm curious what happens to Maita when she heals the regeneration. Okay, so we hit Coco and we hit Luvada. Did Luvada get attack up? Okay, Luvada got attack up after that. So it seems like the trigger from the trait from Maita actually does trigger the passive, even though it's not like targeting, right? It says, I guess it just says after healing, and then Maita does just heal by just doing the heal. Okay, that's just here. Nice, nice. Move up a little bit more. And then this might be a little annoying. Yeah, we don't get 3 here. Oof. I'm actually surprised they didn't just kill the assassin there. There we go. Honestly, that does work out though, considering they're all right there. Dang, I was hoping that would actually trigger the she would still have the immunity to disrupt. So if we move everyone here, magic defense down. And then this dark ripple. Luckily, it does put everyone in the circle for Calrus. Alright, then let's Iron Pot Stew here, especially because we did the Mortal Sin. It's like you put a Kanbei below his 3 energy, so he can't do his thing nicely. Okay, let's see. Go here. So if we just move straight, I think we could. Oh, you can't move the guy back. Jeez. Wait, what? Just absolutely soloed freaking Coco. Let's see, so here. Honestly, we could probably. There we go. Probably put a flag out here. I think this will actually do wonders. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hits a Kanbei. This hits everyone. Or who over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits everyone besides Coco. I kind of like it over here. It's gonna be a little more risky, but I think it's fine. It's fine. And if we move up here, we can potentially protect our assassin. I don't know if it's worth that much, but maybe worth considering. The other issue here is that like our assassin is like ruining our sleep sleep ability here. Sleep down. At least we clear this though. Clear this dude before he deals damage to us. Jeez, that was instantly. Lowers magic defense. Move again. We can move this cataclysm closer to the larger cataclysm. Does that help anything? Probably not. Except moving it out the way, I guess. I think we do want to get Coco out the way. Because I think she actually might die here, just regardless of our efforts. Okay. This actually worked out very well. And then we can Snow Lotus Coco. And then we get a nice juicy Meteor Flame. Nice. Yeah, the Purge of Sin here is going to be a little weak. But like, what are we just going to do? Broad Radiance? I guess. Actually, this is actually not that bad. If we Broad Radiance now, and it lasts for the 2 turns, we can get it the Purge of Sin next turn. Let's see. I think I just want to spam Dark Ripple here. Go here. Wait, they're doing magic attack? Is that actually what they do? I always swore they did like physical attack. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I feel like this could be like some calamities, but like I always felt like they just did a lot of physical attack. Gets proved wrong again. Okay. Meteor Flame. Jeez. Wait, what? How did Coco survive? I think she should have died there. I'm like 90% sure she should have died there. Okay, I think this is like one of those ones where we want to place assassins. That Calamity is so crazy strong. I can like hardly keep Coco alive. 15k health, by the way, too. Like, Coco is nothing to sneeze at. Also, I've been loving this flag. It's been giving us so much value here. Bound immunity. Jeez, it's so tanky. So with the bound immunity, wait, why can't I target that again? There we go. So is it worth just like trying to... I mean, we are trying to like gun it down. I don't think honestly using the AoE is gonna be too helpful here. That was actually big. That was big. That one little like AoE from the summon. Jeez. That one took some effort. And I think like the death of Inanna early did ruin some things, but we're still hoping that we get something out of this. Hopefully that was just the one-off case. Alright, ooh, back end is really nice. After dealing damage, deals physical damage equal to current shield. The standby, I really don't want to be taking turns off. That's like quite annoying. We can just do the act again one. That does give us some extra power. If we do keep running with a combo, like we can start triggering our assassins. I also do have to go back here just to check on our expeditions. I think we've got 5 minutes on expeditions. Yeah. So this might be a little annoying, but we'll be right back. We're gonna try to do our expeditions, and we'll go back to some more Voyage of Destiny. All right, and we're back, and we're gonna go right into some Voyage of Discovery. So we just finished up our. Oops. We just finished up our lighthouse exploration quests. It was like cutting it right on the time change, so we'd have to do that. Gotta make sure you don't miss a day, right? Am I right? Okay. So because the top team a little less powerful, we're gonna put Coco up there. This looks fine. Which is luck. I actually don't even remember what we ended up picking up for our equip. Holy. This might not be good for us. Let's see. Wait, can we not check? Oh, we can. Just go up here, check, blessing. What do we got? Oh, the act again, right? Okay, I think we can kite bottom here, and then slowly work our way to getting out of the way here. Let's see. I feel like we might want to kite up here as well, like downward, so they can meet up with the downward group. Because we can definitely slow down this bottom lane here. Let's see, you can put Anna over here, place the flag in this corner. Yeah, definitely taking out the mage first. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, we don't have enough mana to do something good up there. We'll just move down here. Honestly, I think we do have to use a use a March command here. They're getting a little too close for comfort. Yeah, we can't really do anything about that, can we? We can do something like this. It does sort of preemptively slow them down. Here we go. And I am liking the fact that like here we might want to just put down 2 assassins for them to go after. Give us some breathing room. Because we are spook-magooked. There we go. Very good. And that's how you use a combo. Still don't know if it justifies his position on the team, but we use them very nicely there. Okay, that's fine. You can live another turn. Oh, they're dispelling the fire that I have there. That's why. So like, isn't Luvata doing her thing? Should I be like fine here? But that explains what's happening there. They're getting too close. I'm just getting my stats reduced from them. Go here. We could do something. This is a little riskier. But like, if we do this, we get damage reduction up. But at what cost? And we get the act again. We can get a kill here. And move Nana back. We just have enough range here. Honestly, it might just be better to run the Searing Gaze here. Then just back it up. Yeah, they can take that. Whew. There we go. They got stunned. Get a kill. Run it back. Yeah, I don't know what else I need for this run, but I definitely feel like I'm lagging a bit. Honestly, it might not be much. It might just be like some sort of additional defensive piece. The blessings that we have gotten weren't that bad. It definitely needed a little more oomph though. Like the heal to get the defense and physical defense up, that was like mid kind of. Well, like if we had something that, yeah, if it wasn't that, I feel like that was it. The Actian is like nice. It does give you enough damage, but okay, they still have Scorch. I can just like run over here, I think. Honestly, just in case. Just in case. It also gives us our Devil stacks too. Nicely enough. What I'm trying to figure out is like, why aren't they coming closer? They should. Well, we can do this. We can like yank them out a bit. Okay, that was like fine. Doing their Dark Ripple. Not too bad. We got him like nicely put inside of the Purge of Sin. We will be purging the sin today. Uh-oh. Whew. Taking some damage. We're good though. I'm basically gonna heal up here so that way we can trigger heal effects on the main units. Here we go. Ironclad Stew. Honestly, Anana's might clear them up here. There we go. Go defense. Go attack. Damage up. Okay, actually she might not. She might not. Okay, but it was enough. I'm kind of just going to aim here, so that way we can start putting damage at these top units, because this bottom ones are going to be dead. Going to be donezo. Unfortunately, we can't hit that one back there. If we did this... Sure, might as well. Paris is taking her sweet time. It's not my fault she can't just like land her Purge of Sin. Which, by the way, what is the Purge of Sin? It's like some literal nuke, like hit him with the nuke. Sure. Does absolutely nothing. What did they put on this I forgot what this one is named. Angel? What did they put on Angel? Like no offensive attacks whatsoever. Yep. I kid you not, I feel like every game we have a Nana, she's literally always top the damage charts. Which is like insane. Undefeating enemies, crit damage increased by 45%. I kinda like the idea of crit damage increasing. We don't have the best crit build. Actually, no. We probably shouldn't go crit damage. Is the alternative just like the resolve one? When defeating enemies, makes the target explode and deals AoE damage equal to 40% of the attacker's current HP to all enemies within 1 damage charges the basic attack. Yeah, it might be the explode one, to be honest. It's getting a little iffy here, boys. We need something dire. Like, seriously. Honestly, we could go... What if we went with something like... That looks really weird. What if we did... Afra? What would change? I probably don't want to put... I mean, honestly, the heal isn't that bad. It, like, on demand gives everyone the attack and defense. And I do trust Afra much more to put the heals on everyone than, like, our AoE damage dealers here. We could do... I'm sorry, not AoE damage, I mean our supports. Did we get rid of Mytha? I feel like we get rid of Mytha here. Get rid of Mytha, Afra as support. And then, who else are we running? Would we run a Kvare? That seems too odd. And this is only because we have 5 slots too, by the way. I can do Cars. They're a little spread out, to be fair. There we go. Jeez, I feel like her signature here is like a lot larger than usual. Give everyone energy. Alright, and then we can pop this here. I'm hoping this is in range within the barrel. Okay, it is. Because this will definitely do some nasty damage. Wait, what? Oh, because I have to use the Wait, what? Did they remove the energy? Does this have like a blessing that removes energy? Steals to... Oh, it steals the buffs. So they actually have free will stacks. Yeah, free will is a buff. That's definitely a thing. So I actually should have put... It's like one of those things that you don't really notice until like in game, because I don't think you can like select... Actually, no, you can select the units, right? It's like I should have put Inanna here. So the free will buffs. Also, I think any unit here actually has like buffs that we want to keep, right? Because of Luvada, it's gonna be a little annoying. We probably could go Afra over here. Do a bubble. Steals those buffs, but it's like whatever. Actually, that's actually very annoying. If we don't move there, we wait for that guy to move, then we should be fine, right? Let's see, what are the other scenarios? Attack here. Have him only attack Coco. Buff everyone. And then from here, I think we're good. We have free will. So we can clear these units. Hopefully. Right, because we hit the Papal Ice Priest. Then we hit this. The barrel. Explodes along with the AoE. Oh jeez. They've got little duders now. Let's see. This makes it a little bit harder. Just a little bit. Okay, interesting. Okay, still in my buffs. I do not appreciate it. They're stealing too many buffs. They're stealing too many buffs. Oh jeez, this is not looking good for us. Jeez. Okay, we do get to attack again. Don't know if I'll get another turn here. Maybe we should have done another Mytha here. Should be fine. So even if we heal here. Interesting. Oh, because that triggers because the AoE from the passive. Okay, okay. Do this. This is gonna be disgusting. The assassin coming up from our flank. Although this isn't too bad. Might. Okay, they didn't make it. Okay, I mean, only 2 casualties. Oh gosh, those slimes are going all the way around. That's gonna... it's gonna take forever. Honestly, I do appreciate having the Afro. The Afro actually has been very nice. Wait, what? There we go. Honestly, we should probably just like wait here until those slimes come over here. Too much walking, in my opinion. You can't like immunize the debuff, right? So I feel like they should be taking extra damage here. I guess I'm only just killing them and then like popping them into slimes and then... Yeah, I don't know. They're not like surviving as long as I'm thinking they are. There we go. Actually, this is actually gonna work out. Can put this here. I'm assuming the slimes have like a few more. Actually, we can just boost it up here. So they should be able to get in this range. Perfect. Happiness. Oh, and this is a clear, right? No, it's not. Not that much damage. Double stacks. What? There's one more? Jarvis, has that one always been there? I actually don't remember. And it probably just like didn't move, right? There we go. Oh, him being right by that explosion too, the barrel. There we go. Easy clap. No double stacks though, right? Okay, there we go. That happened after, a little later. Okay, one more. What do we have here? The AoE damage is nice. When it's not the character's turn, the character recovers for each enemy defeated. That could be helpful, right? As long as, like, if we're on rotation and we're just killing enough. It actually is very strong. The damage is, like, fine. I feel like as long as we apply enough, like... The middle could be strong. I think the middle could be stronger than the right one. As long as we're applying enough, like, buffs and whatnot. Oh, okay, this map. We have got Guzman. That's it, really? We can probably honestly just like choke them off here on our right and our left. The real question is like what units we put where. We could put... Honestly, Kars has not been doing it for us. But Afra and... Honestly, I do think we need Maitha. We need someone more tanky. We could put Luvada at bottom. That way, like, she doesn't destroy the ice that we make with Afra that we're gonna put on her. Because we have like enough heals here. I think this is good. I think this is okay. If everyone does go around, we could also put someone... Oh, wait, we can actually jump up here. That could be helpful, jumping up there. I think we could also just destroy that box so that they can jump down. Oh, wait, this is helpful. That range. Did we get a range blessing? Actually, don't remember. So we're gonna move back a bit. We're gonna like preempt their arrival with a with some fire. Iron pot stew. There we go. Can I put this? I cannot put it up there. That's gonna be annoying. I could definitely see me like rerolling this last few rounds, just because if that assassin does come from this like this little like part right here with like the awning, that could be annoying. Only 600. Why are they doing so little right now? I guess I have to dispel something on them. It still does so little. Why is it doing so little? Guess we just whittle them down a bit. And then for this, yeah, we can place like a searing blaze here. Slowly like weakens them as they come down here. Yeah, that ninja is gonna be annoying. Move back a bit more. Definitely do want to protect Luvada here. We're gonna try to like aim for the ninja too, because that's gonna be super rough to handle. Can we hit from here actually? Yeah, we can. Can we hit from the corner? We're playing so scared right now. The ninja will actually destroy us. Like, if we could, we would actually try to... Oh, we can hit this here. I mean, we honestly almost killed him, which is very good. Okay, that was helpful. That was helpful. And honestly, as long as they, like, one by one come through, like, some corner or some way, it could be very good for us. We can move up a little bit here. We can play a little more aggressively just because we don't have to worry about that weird flank that ninja had. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely better to meteor flame, not meteor flame there. Jeez, so much damage. So scary. Just wait for the Guzman to hit. You'll feel it. You will feel it. I can't reach any of that. We're gonna wait for them to come to us a little bit more. But can we get something over here? We can't. That's fine. Move back just a wee bit. I'm actually like super thankful they're coming to us. We We can't reach Luvada. We'll probably wait a bit here. The Snow Lotus popping early might be too soon. Could put this here. It's honest damage. I feel like I do it both anyways. Unless it was a crit. Alright, now we hit for another ninja. Alright. This one might be a little hard because I'm not sure if I should get closer here. And then, or just like kite back or something. I think we're fine though. Because the Guzman could, like, I think Guzman couldn't kill you. We're gonna Snow Lotus now. Then maybe they're fine. Okay, we're actually doing good damage here in Guzman with the Nano. Oh jeez. I figured that was an instant for a second. So I was like, if he pulled and then did something, that would have for sure been the end, but that wasn't an instant. Can we... Can play a little bit here. Might be a little risky. Just like the tiniest bit. If I move back one, can I still hit? Okay, I can hit both of them. And then... I don't know if we can kill Guzman here, but I think it's going to be very close. Get a crit? That was crit. Still didn't kill him. Actually, we could probably... My voice is like getting super high. Speed this up this way. It might be worth changing these tiles into fire here. That way they can die in their turn. Guzman does have his like resolve thing though. Wow, he is gone. That sniper is gone. Okay, here, now we have to get Guzman ASAP. If we do this, actually, we could probably kill Coco. The fact that like that Coco is just like running after him, like doing 30 of your damage with that. Actually, we can just kill with. I think we should kill Guzman first. We actually can't kill Guzman. This doesn't kill? This kills. Oh well, Guzman can try one more time. I don't think you can get your pass back as Guzman though, right? So maybe it's fine. I'm a little scared here. Meteor Flame, not really worth it. I kind of want to keep the tiles burning. Like the extra 140 damage, whatever it is, just like really isn't worth it. Cool. This is a big chunk out of him. Then Iron Pots do, why not? Then this should be all she wrote. Like this should kill Guzman. I think I have vision on him if I move one back here. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened to Guzman? I guess he had resolve? Surely he doesn't have resolve again. At least he doesn't have like that large of a skill set here. because that would be super annoying. Right now he's just like pulling us, which is like whatever. Actually, I wonder if infection does much here. Holy. This is an infection game. One of those games where, honestly, someone like Lilywell could probably like show up really big here. This does a decent amount. That angle though. There we go. And we did it. Easy clap. I'm curious if I leave. Can I keep it? We'll finish it. We'll finish this. Cause I'm like, I don't want to waste my energy on this current thing, but we should anyways. Anyways, yeah, that was a cool one. Next time we'll do like the damage over time or the summons route. I think that'll be cool. But yeah, catch y'all on the flip side.